All right, fellas, let's listen up, let's pay attention. Everybody go ahead and focus up for me. First of all, I want to thank y'all for giving us the opportunity to come in and speak with you guys. Thank you for all your teachers, administrators, all your leadership, counselors that provided this opportunity for us to come and speak with y'all and give y'all some game. Also, I have a special speaker that's coming. He'll tell you all his information, but he's definitely somebody you want to listen to and get some advice and some all-around life experience from. So my thing, first of all, I want to say we're gonna talk about challenges, like things that challenge us. All right. So of course, I'll tell y'all up front. I apologize. We retarded. The reason why we're retarded is because we didn't plan accordingly. That's one of our biggest challenges. Is planning. A lot of times we want to plan things. We don't give ourselves enough time to move from one thing to the next. And then when something runs late, boom. Now I'm late to my next event or my next meeting. So what we want to do is we want to challenge ourselves to be more on a timely manner. We want to be more on time. We got to plan better. We got to focus better. We got to give ourselves a little bit of breathing room so that way we're able to transition between events and other meetings. So what I want you to do is, if you real, if you 100, if you gonna say what's on your mind, I want you to raise your hand. You ain't 100? You ain't real? You ain't gonna say what's on your mind? No? Alright, cool. So, 2 people that raise their hand, what I want you to do is I want you to admit one challenge that you deal with on an everyday or weekly basis. Yes, sir.
Control my anger.
Your anger? Anger, that's great. Somebody else, give me another challenge that they deal with on a weekly basis.
Try to stop putting my hands on people.
Say it one more time. Stop trying to put your hands on people. Good. All right. Somebody else, let me get one more person. The question is, what's one thing that you're challenged with either every day or every week or every month? What's one challenge that you deal with? I told you mine. Mine is time management. Yes, sir. Waking up in the morning, that's your challenge? Okay, that can be changed. That's easy. That's easy. Everybody that just got here, man, thank you for coming. My name is Fat Fool. Some of you guys I met. You want to name one of your challenges? Not being confident, being lazy. That's a challenge. Okay, I like that. Somebody else knew what I asked everybody was, what's something that's a challenge for you either every day, every week, or every month? Being into it, I'll say that's passion. Like your passion. You have passion? Okay. Somebody else, yes, sir. Your brother? What about your brother? Annoying? He's a challenge? All right, I got you. All right, let me get one more. Yes, sir. Trust. Challenge with trust. Trusting people. What kind of trust? Like trusting anybody? All right. You want to list one? Go ahead. Respect. You got a challenge with respecting people or getting respect? Giving respect. Okay. So the reason why I brought up the idea of announcing your challenges, you just beat half the battle right now. You just beat half of the battle of what it is that you're challenging with because you're recognizing your challenge. You just recognize the things that challenge you on either every day, every week, or every monthly basis, okay? So, what I want to talk about is, in life, you're going to have challenges, all right? It's going to happen. You're going to have challenges in life. I don't care what you do, what avenue you go down, you're going to have challenges. Now, there's a difference between challenges from life and you challenging yourself, all right? Just like you saying, man, I got a problem with giving people respect. Right? That's what you said. That's one of your challenges that is on you from society, from life, from your everyday living. Now what I want you to do is I want you to challenge yourself to say, nah, I'm gonna be more respectful. I'm gonna challenge me. Not I'm allow life, I'm allow my environment to challenge me. I'm gonna challenge myself. Because at the end of the day, you gotta look within in order to deal with what's going on around you. Got me? So, what I want you to do right now is, 2 of your challenges, go ahead and write on your paper. Write challenges, and then write 2 of the challenges that you deal with either every day, every week, or every month. Everybody should be writing.
The boy, where you supposed to be? Yeah, get to where
Unless you somebody that's perfect, I know you got 2 challenges. And even if you perfect, I know you got challenges. So I want you to write 2 challenges down that you deal with every week, every month, or every day. And then when you're done writing those 2 things, under that I want you to write, I will challenge myself to. I will challenge myself to. And then I want you to write 2 things that you're going to challenge yourself to do in order to fix the 2 challenges that you deal with every day, every month, or every week. Now it's going to take some thinking process. You got to think. You got to figure out a way on how to take what life is giving you, what your environment is giving you, and challenge yourself to get out of it. Too many times we, as men of color, are relaxed. We think, oh, I'm in the hood, is what it is. I'm gonna chill in the hood. That's what I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody, I don't wanna see nothing else. This is where I'm from. Get too relaxed. We think, oh, it's all gravy. Nah, we gotta challenge ourselves, bro. Young brother, we gotta challenge ourselves. We gotta get out of the situation that challenge us. And y'all got it in you already. You got it in you already. So everything you need, you already got. So the first one should be challenges. You should write 2 challenges down that you deal with either every day, every week, or every month. And then on the bottom row, it's I will challenge myself to. And under that, you're going to write 2 challenges that you're going to challenge yourself to do. So, like I said, this young man right here, he said he has a challenge with respecting others. So now what he can do is he can write down, hey, the way I can do this every day, I'm going to show respect to somebody. Once a day. Once a day, that's how I'm going to start. Because it's going to take baby steps to get where you want to go. You're not going to make no big leaps. It's going to be times when you're going to take big steps, but it's going to take 1 step at a time in order to change what it is that you're dealing with every day, every week, or every month. Now, we're going to talk about the table of life, all right? So I want you to look at this table that I have around me, even the people in the back, all right? So this is the table of life. We cool, chilling, everybody talking, all that. But we sitting. We sitting down. We not moving. We just talking, conversating. Right outside them doors is your purpose. Right outside them doors is what you need in life in order to get your drive, your passion, your desire to be great. When are we going to stop sitting down at this table and get up and start walking towards our purpose? How long is it going to take us to sit here, talk about each other, talk down on each other, chop on each other, not push each other before we actually get out these doors and start pushing our purpose in life? Start pushing the purpose God blessed us with. It's too many times we get relaxed at this table. Oh, we just living life. We just living in life. We're not living life. It's time to live life, my brothers. It's time to go and reap the benefits that God blessed us with when we were created. Because when you were created complete. You didn't have no flaws. Society, your environment around you made you feel like you had flaws. It made you feel like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I ain't got the best school like they have on the other side of town. It is your time to turn everything around because you have the opportunity. Life is the opportunity. Here you are waiting on somebody to come give you some money. My brother, you woke up. You woke up today. You don't need nobody to come give you nothing. Go get it. But it's going to have to take you to get up from this table and start walking towards your purpose. And what I want y'all to do, I don't want to take up too much of your time, man. I got a great speaker that's getting ready to come speak with you guys. He is an author. He also has his own app, which is called Melanoid Exchange. Now this is $1 million man here now. I know, yeah. Open your eyes. The app worth millions. Not thousands, not hundreds, millions. He finna get up here and he's sharing his time with y'all. Y'all value this man's time, man. He values yours. He took time out of his day to come and speak with you guys. And it's such a blessing just to have him here. Went to Prairie View with him, play ball, been a dog. We been dogs. It's been like that. So I just want y'all to, you know, really pay attention, harness in what he has to tell you guys. He gonna talk a little bit about his book, a little about his life experiences. He not from Houston. I'm the only one from Houston. I'm from Southwest Houston. Lake Charles, Fort Lauderdale. You gonna hear his accent when he come up here. But man, so y'all just give him your undivided attention, man, and y'all give a round of applause for Javante Ham.
How y'all boys doing?
Good.
How y'all boys doing, man? How y'all boys doing? Good. Let me ask y'all something though. Before I get started, man, I want to ask y'all boys something. What y'all want to be when y'all grow up? We can go around the room. We can start up here. What y'all want to be when y'all grow up? A what? Police officer? Okay, okay. Engineer? Okay. 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 All right. I love it.
Build computers.
Build computers? Okay. Welding? Okay. Chemical engineer? Okay.
Graphic designing and architecture.
Okay. All right. How about you? Famous baseball players. All right. So let me ask y'all another question about how many people do y'all know doing what y'all want to do personally? One? Two? The rest of y'all really don't know nobody, right? So that's a little bit of YouTube. All right. So I can tell y'all a little bit about myself. So my name is Javante Ham. I'm a graduate of Prairie View A&M University. These was my teammates out here. I played running back along with, we all played running back. Fat Ford played fullback. Me and Buddha played running back. Okay, that's what's up, bro. You going there too? Might as well. But hey, what you said? Alright, that's what's up, bro. Hey, look, PV produce productive people, bro. Facts though. But this really what I want to get into with y'all. Man, I really want to let y'all know, a lot of y'all don't really know anybody doing the stuff that y'all wanted to do. So like I said, I graduated from PV with a computer engineering degree. So I am an engineer. All of y'all who wanted to be engineers, I got a master's in engineering management from Arkansas State. I'm the author of this best-selling novel right here called The Hood Scholar, and I also am the CEO of a mobile app called Melanoid Exchange. And what we do on there is it's essentially the Amazon, but for people like us. So anybody, you know, any person of color can become an entrepreneur today, and that's pretty much what the app is all about. It's an Amazon for minorities. So that's pretty much what I got going on. But I really want to get into what I came here to talk to y'all about. So what I really came to talk to y'all about is what y'all really wanted to be. So me, when I was y'all age in middle school, I was getting in a lot of trouble. You know, I would probably be the person who got kicked out. I was always getting suspended in school when I was in middle school, and really, that's when I was kind of like showing myself. You know, when I was in middle school, around y'all age, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I was down the wrong path, even into 9th grade. You know, I couldn't even play football back in middle school because of me getting in so much trouble. And a lot of the things why I was doing that stuff is because I thought it was cool. You know, that's just what we did. You know, we didn't really have a lot of guidance. I didn't really have a lot of role models. You know, my dad went to prison. All of my uncles went to prison. So that's just kind of what we did. You know, I was a class clown. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a class clown. But it took for me to really grow up to see that wasn't cool. You know, and I had to bump my head a lot of the time, just for me to know that it's not cool. So I'm here telling y'all right now that that's not really the way to go. Another thing I really want to touch on y'all with is that y'all can be whatever it is that y'all want to be. So if you want to be the baseball player, y'all want to be engineers, you want to be a welder, y'all can do whatever it is that y'all want to be. You know, but it's going to be something that y'all really going to have to do to get to where y'all want to be at. So I can say, just like y'all, when I was y'all age, I didn't even know what an engineer was. Still didn't know what an engineer was when I got to high school. And a lot of the stuff that y'all probably look to be, y'all don't see anybody doing the stuff that y'all really look to be in life, you know. So I call it is outthinking your environment. So what Fat Fool was talking about with you just being in your environment, man, your environment is strong, but it's dangerous at the same time. So I can give y'all an example. If y'all put a shark in a fish tank, y'all know how big the shark gonna grow? Bigger than the fish tank? No, it's not. It's only gonna grow to the size of the fish tank. So, what do y'all get out of that analogy? What do y'all take from that?
You can't grow more if it's still staying in one place.
Stuck in a box, right? Stuck in a box. So I want y'all to take that same approach to y'all life, right? So if y'all can't see what it is that y'all want to be in life, it might be because y'all not thinking outside of y'all environment, you know. And I'm a big person. This is my main thing that I tell people. Y'all can be whatever it is that y'all want to be, you know. Like he said, man, I really came here I didn't even know I was coming here today, but he told, my boy told me, and I'm like, man, you ain't got to tell me twice, you know, I'm coming. And really what I really want to tell y'all is y'all have to outthink y'all environment, you know. Just like the shark in the fish tank, man, if we only see, I don't really know, what's y'all neighborhood called? Acres Home, okay. Oh, Studewood, okay. So, all right, I got a daughter. My daughter live in Acres Home. So, if y'all only see past Acres Home, how many engineers do y'all know from Acres Home? Do y'all know any Major League Baseball players from Acres Home? Exactly. So, I didn't know, I wanted to be in the NFL. And I didn't know any NFL players before a few of my partners that made it now. But back when we was doing it, it wasn't too many people that went to the NFL. So it was like a dream. But you know, if you can't see it, you know, it's really not possible to us, you know. But what I figured out was that I had to outthink my environment. And I'm going to tell y'all 5 principles on how I thought my environment. And so I really want y'all to take notes on these principles, man. The first principle is having faith, you know.
Write it down.
The first principle is having faith, you know. So, and can anybody tell me what faith is? Y'all boys can tell me what faith is. What's faith?
Believing in yourself.
Believing in yourself. That's a definition of it. That's not the one I'm looking for.
The devil is hope.
That's another definition. But what else? Any other definitions of faith? Y'all don't got it?
I think I know what I am. I think it's believing without seeing.
All right, that's it right there. So to have faith is to believe what you can't see, you know, believing in God that even though you can't see it, you know that it's going to happen. So if you want to be a baseball player, if you want to be an engineer, whatever it is that y'all want to be, y'all have to believe it even though y'all can't see it. Even though y'all can't see it in y'all sight, you know, y'all gotta believe that it can happen, you know, if y'all do the right things, you know, and that faith gonna be a big part of y'all getting to where y'all want to be in life, you know, because if y'all don't have faith, you know, it's dead, you know. I know y'all got big dreams. I know the type of things that y'all want to do, like y'all just told me, it's gonna take a lot of faith. The next principle is having self-discipline, you know. So I used to get in a lot of trouble when I was growing up, because I didn't have self-discipline. When I was y'all age, man, y'all gotta have self-discipline, you know. I don't really know if y'all know what self-discipline is, but that's just the same discipline that y'all mom and dads put into y'all, but just having it when y'all come to school. You know, y'all gotta self-discipline yourself to act accordingly of how the discipline that they put inside of y'all before y'all left home, you know. So the next principle is consistency, you know. So once you have that self-discipline, y'all gonna have to stay consistent. Y'all gonna have to stay consistent and make sure y'all set that discipline up every day, you know.
Y'all should be on number 3 as far as your principles.
And the next one is accountability. Any of y'all know what accountability is? Accountability.
Come on, let me get one person to raise their hand who knows what accountability is.
Is that like a type of responsibility or something?
It is. It's responsibility, but it's you holding yourself. It's holding yourself responsible
for something you did.
Facts. That's all it is, man. So that's a big clue in it, you know. So you being responsible for everything that you did, you know, that's what's gonna allow you to outthink your environment, to outthink Acres Home, to outthink Studewood, because to get to where y'all want to go, y'all gotta have self-discipline. You feel me? Y'all gotta have the consistency and y'all gotta have accountability. Okay? And most of all, y'all gotta have the faith. And the last principle that I want to talk to y'all about is emotional intelligence. Do y'all know what that is? Any of y'all know what that is? emotional intelligence.
Like,
Huh?
like,
Yeah, well, that's
To be aware of your emotions.
Teachers, please do not release any students until we let you know. Teachers, please hold all students in the classroom. Thank you.
you said hold it back up.
like if you mad and you don't take it out on other people.
That's a part of it. That's a part of it. Well, yeah,
To be
controlling your
aware- to be
anger.
aware of your
Yeah,
emotions.
all of those are definitions of it. But really, what it means is that y'all controlling yourself and not thinking out of emotions. So a lot of y'all said that y'all have temper problems and things like that, but that can halt you when you're trying to outthink your environment, because one bad mistake can land y'all in a situation in which y'all wouldn't want to be in. You know, it could get y'all in a lot of trouble. You know, emotional intelligence is before you completing the action, just stopping and thinking what's going to be the consequences before that action. After I complete it, you know, will I get in trouble? How would this make my mom feel? You know, if I said this thing to my teacher, how are they gonna react? You know, things of that nature. You know, and just really thinking proactive instead of reactive. And what I mean by that is just y'all thinking of the consequences before it happened. You know, y'all know right from wrong. You know, all of y'all some smart young men. You know, y'all got a lot of things going for y'allself, and I really just want y'all to control y'all emotions, man. That's a big part in not thinking y'all environment. You know.
Mr. Bobineau, please contact the front office immediately. Bobineau, please contact the front office immediately.
But that's it, man. That self-discipline, the faith, the consistency, the accountability, and the emotional intelligence, man. That's something that really gonna help y'all to get out of this environment. You know, I want all of y'all to succeed, man. I want y'all to know that y'all can do anything that y'all put y'all mind to. Whatever it is that y'all want to be. If y'all want to be a millionaire, y'all can do it. You know, I'm living proof of that. If y'all want to start a company, you know, if y'all want to be a baseball player, whatever it is that y'all want to do, you know, y'all can do that. And that's all I want to leave y'all with. And I appreciate y'all for letting me spend this time with y'all, man.
Clap it up. How y'all doing, man? All right, so I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man. I like to talk, but today we got a little time. So this is what I want y'all to repeat after me. What I say, y'all say, okay? Say, I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I can do anything.
I can do anything.
I am somebody.
I am somebody.
I will be the best version of myself.
I will be the best version of myself.
Thank you, God.
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 Thank you,
Hey,
God.
one more
All right.
time. I ain't feel that. Do it one more time. Do it one more
I am
time.
beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I can do anything.
I can do anything.
I will be the best version of myself.
I will be the best version of myself.
Thank you, God.
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 Hey man, I came up with that this morning, y'all. This morning. The reason why I did that, man, I do that with my daughter all the time, and y'all can ask him. I do that with my daughters all the time. I make sure I tell my daughter to let them know that you are somebody, you're special. So the same thing that they were saying, like thinking out your environment, thinking out your box and everything. A lot of us, we get in this place where we look at what our parents are doing, or we look at what our parents been through, or what somebody in our life has been through, and we think that's us. And it's not. They chose to make the decision that they chose to make. Like he said, every decision comes with a what? Consequence. Whether it's good or bad. Just because your parents or your uncle or your brother or your sister or whoever you look up to or whoever you live with or anything choose to make those decisions that they're making, that's not you. So y'all gotta have that self-confidence, that self-love in yourself, knowing that this is not gonna be me. Last time I was here, I told y'all, stop trying to prove people wrong and try to prove you right. It's not about proving them wrong. It's not. If somebody tell you, hey, you ain't gonna never be nothing in life, no. That's how you feel about yourself. That's their self-confidence. That's their self-love that they don't have for themselves. That's how you feel. I tell people all the time, when people tell me, I tell people all the time, you cannot beat me until you beat me. I don't care if it's LeBron James, Usain Bolt, Floyd Mayweather, whoever. You can't beat me until you beat me. Right now, I can beat Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match. Y'all may look at me like I'm crazy, right? But guess what? He ain't never boxed me. So how can he say he can beat me? It don't matter. I got skills too. But see, that's the thing. A lot of people, they get in that mindset where it's like, oh, they see somebody doing something and they feel like they can't do it. Or they feel like, oh, they can't be better than this person because they doing it like this. I told him this morning. He said, man, we got to start getting a schedule. He said, we got to start getting a schedule, waking up in the morning. I say, y'all know who Eric Thomas is, E.T.? He wake up at 4, he work up at 4 a.m. every morning. I told him, I said, hey, E.T. wake up at 4 a.m. So then guess what we got to do? Or wake up at 4 a.m. or wake up before that. Because look at what it's got him. So the thing is, what I want y'all to take with y'all before y'all leave, self-confidence and self-love. Know yourself, love yourself, be the best version of you. Stop trying to be something that somebody else is. That's not you. Why you want to fit in when you already stand out? Y'all get that? You take a sheet of paper and you put a whole bunch of black dots on it. And then you put one red dot on it. Which one you gonna notice? The red dot. Why? Because it stands out. Stop trying to fit in, man. Everybody's trying to be something. Everybody's trying to be one thing. Oh, he walking around with his pants down, so guess what I'm gonna do? See what I'm saying? Oh, he wear his hat backwards, so guess what I'm gonna start doing? He getting all the girls, so I guess that would work. No, that works for him. That's not you. Be the best version of you. Love you. Believe in you. And once you guys do that, once you guys have that self-love, that self-confidence, guess what's gonna happen? The sky's the limit. Then you can get out that mindset thinking, oh, Acre Home is just where I'm gonna be at. Or Third Ward, Fifth Ward, whatever y'all from, this is just where I'm gonna be at. Man, I'm from Lake Charles. Y'all know how small Lake Charles is? Small. People used to always tell me, you're not going to college. People used to always tell me, man, you're not gonna play football on a collegiate level. Guess what? I went to college, I graduated, and I played collegiate football on a high level. People always tell me, man, you're gonna be a jailbird. I ain't never been arrested. You know why? Because I wasn't trying to prove them wrong. I was proving me right, because I used to tell myself, I'm not doing that. Just because you feel like that's how you was, that's not me. I got older brothers, older uncles and everything. They sell drugs, they smoke, all that. They do all that stuff. Guess what? I took myself from that environment because I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be me. I'm going to love me. And then guess what that's going to do? When y'all start loving y'all, when you start loving you, and you start going to new heights and doing things that people said you couldn't do, guess what it's going to do? It's going to start that new generation to look up to you like, dang, okay, what's your name? Huh? Willash. You got any young siblings? Right? So guess what? Now you doing something, guess what that's going to do? That's going to start a chain reaction. Instead of them looking at their uncles that's selling drugs, that's what they're going to look at. Their brother who's playing ball, or who want to be an engineer, or who want to write a book, or man, this man ain't, come on, man, this man never thought he was going to write a book. Honestly, I know him. I know him. This man, I ain't never heard this man ever say in college, hey man, I want to write a book. He always talked about, man, we're going to the league. That's it. So the thing what I'm trying to say is, once y'all have that self-love and that self-confidence within yourself, nobody can stop you. A lot of people tell me all the time, man, you conceited and arrogant. And I tell people all the time, no, I'm not. I'm just confident in myself. You look at it as me being cocky because I love myself. You look at it as me being cocky because I'm telling you what I'm going to do. You look at it as me being cocky because I'm telling you that I'm going to be here. This is where I'm going to be. But you look at me being cocky because you feel like you can't do it. It's not about you. When I tell you when I'm going on a journey, guess what? Most of the times you're in it by yourself. Yeah, you're going to have people that support you. You always got to have a good supporting cast. That's my brother right there. That's my brother too. Always got to have a good supporting cast. But at the end of the day, it's about loving yourself and having that confidence and believing that you can do it. Y'all understand that? Stop trying to fit in when you already stand out. Y'all get me? That's all my time, man. I really appreciate y'all.
5.
It's faith, discipline.
Having faith, self-discipline.
Hey, Cole, don't raise your hand. Wait. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Go.
Faith, discipline, emotional.
Go. Go.
The last one.
Hold up.
You
trying to look through the back,
I know
Coach.
it's faith, accountability,
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Come on, Mr. Turner.
discipline,
Okay. What's up, dog?
Self-discipline. But yeah, you right.
discipline. That's all I remember.
You done, dog?
Faith, self-discipline, accountability, emotional
Emotional intelligence. I give you that one.
intelligence, accountability.
No, you said that already.
Missing
Y'all
one.
missing on one thing.
The most, probably the, I ain't gonna say that's
You read through the back of the page, bro.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
You got it?
I got you. I'm gonna sign the book for you.
All right, fellas. One more time for me. One more time. Like I said, if I add something, just go with me. I am somebody.
I am somebody.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I will be the best version of myself.
I will be the best version of myself.
Thank you, God.
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 Thank you, God.